It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Now, deep ball for London. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
17 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Bills.
On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding him.
And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point by pass is good, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll throw to begin with Shuck. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 5.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And 3rd down coming up. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Now he'll air one out. And it's brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
59 on the play.
A big play there for the Raiders. 59 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another Las Vegas first
Kenty.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On second down, it's Shuck. He's got his big tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain.
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle.
At the 37-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
We're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, here is Allen. That's caught right side. It's London. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First down. First and 10 at the 47.
Allen's going to keep it on his own read. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Josh Allen on the bootleg. Oh, he's got a man running with him, and they connect. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
16 yards.
4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. A ball deep for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he finds Tyreek. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. On play action, here's Allen. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And brought down after a gain of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go. Go. Now Shuck on 3rd down. And this is going to depend on the mark. Remember, it's where he begins the slide. We'll mark him just short. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 37 yards. 1st and 10.
1-yard line.
To the air is Shuck. Exiting the pocket right. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Shuck. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
One broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, and it's Allen. That's brought in right side by Pickett. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff, running right. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Raiders' 42-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to pick it up to take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Now Allen on 1st down. Running the big guy rumble. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal, Buffalo.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 21-7 lead. Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
33-yard line.
On 1st down, Shuck. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Shuck. That is caught by the tight end. Robert Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
His kick is good.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half.
Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't hear it no more.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. We'll take this forward for about 5.
Bishop on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Down by Terrell Bernard. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is shut. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Up the middle they go. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Alex Singleton on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
It is good. Makes the score Bills 28, Raiders 14.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Chuck looking to throw on 1st down. He'll get this off to Genty. And he is out of bounds at the 45. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here, nowhere to go. He is taken down. Greg Russo in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
36-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 19.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
4-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. And it's caught downfield by Pickens. Inside the 40. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
He fields it at the 8. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. Get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
He works free, right side, and he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Raiders back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin
At their
there.
own 25-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 23
Terrific
yards.
start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the
On the
46
zone read, a handoff here to Cook. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Third and long. From the gun, here is Allen. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to be fourth down. We won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
Their own 14-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. And mark him down up beyond the 30. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Loose inside the 30. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 62 yards.
First down. First and goal.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That's to the end zone, but they did not connect. It's incomplete. Trying again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score again. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A Great touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having the day.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Open man downfield, that's London. And he will score. Drake London. Touchdown, Bills. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's to the right side. And incomplete for Ashton Genty. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Shuck. And open downfield is Johnson. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shuck. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They're going to work this down inside the 45.
Gain of 15 yards.
A gain there of 15. First down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing again, Shuck. That's caught downfield by Tucker. And he will score. Game on. Craig Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And now the Raiders faced with an important 2-point conversion attempt.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To the air again is Shuck. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but Execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They put Pickens in motion.
What is that?
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They'll try again here, second and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14.
And the Bills first down.
Now a give up the middle. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Shuck. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And his offense is going to be all set up with some short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Round 80!
Allen now off the bootleg. Working across the field, there goes Hill. And he will get into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown, Bills.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
On first down, shut. And the rush gets down and got him.
Brings up second down.
Chuck to throw on second down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Ray Russo, he gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is shut. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go. And here's Shuck. That's going to be caught. Big chunk. Out of bounds. Just shy of midfield. What a play on 4th and long. 41 yards.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more...
And he will go all the way. Ken Johnson. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
It's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll try the right side this time. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had a football. Here, he's got a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he...
That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Pass now for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead.
Outside, gon' stand inside, shorty, you and I vibe to the food. Like Tupac, I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band that I tied. Don't know the west side, give a side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride me to the vibe. I be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Whipping on it like I'm picking a prize. I hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't true. To get it right.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
It's a cold word, yeah. People in my coat, running hungry, trying to get some more. On our pack, this ain't talking down on this side like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your big 5 there, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll.
First and 10, here's Shuck. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
7 yards.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's a great example of why the premium players in this league on defense, Mike, they're the guys that impact the passing game, and whether that's defensive backs or guys that can defend at a high level, but especially pass rushers, because even though he doesn't get the sack, it's the pressure that leads to the bad throw that leads to the incompletion.
And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To the air once more, Shuck. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And good running on the return. That'll help.
Check. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. Down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. You better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Truth is that strangers like magicians never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything. I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you that's all I know. What are you waiting? Tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here.
You ain't never been in skate town. On national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. Lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie, throwing on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the yeah. Pull up the Moreland, bro. We at West End, what's happening? Oh, man. Southside,
from the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s hard. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
pull up the Moreland, bro. We at West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up.
Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. Hop out the seat, slide, it's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me, they don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west, and they from the east, and all white tees, looking like sheep. I don't even wanna give sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes, and talking about west side.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Detroit Lions. Out to get this one started, and we are underway from Ford Field, and this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
180.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second.
like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Goff now to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with the blocking. Let's hope to keep the running back clean.
We'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the security point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Another run for Gibbs here. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Working the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they... Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That is 3
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll stay on it. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
They always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And third and 8 now. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Back to throw. Gone. Pressure comes and down they go. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
Marquise Bell on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
We're scoreless after one.
At the 46-yard line.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. From the 46, here's second down and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
I do know from experience, when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
From the gun, here's Goff. That's going to be caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, 28 yards. And the Lions post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Prescott from the gun. Open low, right side, it's Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he's up past the 45-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
And the Cowboy first down.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
And remember, this is a running back that fumbled on the previous drive, but fortunately for them, nothing came of it. And I think when that happens, sometimes coaches can lean a little more on forgive and forget. So he's right back out there and running again.
Here's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. Second down and 6 now.
2nd and 6. At the line.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin, 37 yards. And the Cowboys have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they take the lead here at 7-6. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good. For the Lions, first down.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. That one's good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Things will be lacking my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point and dive so much that's around, better settle down, no one do it now.
Cut. 180. Turbo.
Hand off now to Gibbs. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right in midfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. But down Lions offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw is Prescott. And he is caught by Lamb. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme.
Javonte Williams, 41 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
His kick is good.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 8.
9-6.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. They'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First and 10.
To throw is gone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Got an open man, it's Pickens. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
they'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
The kick is good.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We ready, more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start the second half here with Williams. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A gain of 16 yards.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. Down to about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Prescott to throw it. That is caught. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Lions 6. For the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, lift!
Goff throwing again. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now gone.
33-yard line.
That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line.
That's good. For a Lions. First down.
Go tonight.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Goff. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 and the 19. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Cowboys 19-yard
Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Tiger, turbo.
Out of the gun. Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
yards. That's another Detroit
Gibbs.
First down.
Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 3.
Here's Goff.
2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got
touchdown. Isaac to Slaw from 3 yards out. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown.
There's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want...
This is caught inside the 15. That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Aubrey good with his PAT. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Aubrey to kick off for the
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even care. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35. They begin the drive with Williams. Now he's able to bring to 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Prescott.
36-yard line.
Left side to Lamb. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That's a gain of 4.
I think that was a pretty good read right there. They caught him in zone defense and went to the hitch. And because they're in zone, that creates a natural space between the defenders and the receiver, able to get it to him quickly and let him get upfield.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action now, Prescott. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line.
And they're on 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, 83 yards. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Cowboys 31, Lions 19.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's a give, left side, Blue with it. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Oh, and that is incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Prescott. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Prescott now. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. 19. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Breaks through the contact. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points and there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. The drive starts with a run by Blue. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First down. A gain of 15. And a Cowboy first down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
And Parker, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's nothing but pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's now.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That's bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
76.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in the zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
And that is incomplete. Pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw it, he won a Heisman Trophy in college. So sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when You're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now Prescott. Here's one deep for Pickens. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now Prescott on 4th down. Working the middle of the field and he's got man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Dallas.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing here, Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball fully, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Finds Pickens out right. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 14. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To the air again, Prescott. And he's got it. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot